It's our lucky day, guys. I found yet another MLB pick that has no chance of losing. Just like yesterday, I'm going to say this. If it does lose, which it won't, I will give one YouTube subscriber who comments and likes this video $100. We'll get to that in a second. But first, Mason Miller, our guy, our hero, had probably the roughest first inning I think anyone's ever had. But guess what? He still got the 6+ Ks, cashed everybody's ticket. Most of you guys had 4.5, so he cashed early for you. But here's the thing. I don't know if you guys watched that game. He could have had like 50 strikeouts. He got robbed so bad against Anthony Rendon in the first inning. Called strike 3, was called a ball. It was obviously a strike. Anyone watching Gamecast saw it. Everyone, even Stevie Wonder could have seen that was a strike. And actually got called a ball. That would have been strike 3. That would have ended the inning. But instead, Rendon gets on. Some guy hits a triple. Wasn't even a real triple because the center fielder misplayed it. It looked like a Little League center fielder. He would have thrown like 20 less pitches in the first inning. Probably would have thrown 20 more later. He probably would have had I'd say 10 to 15 strikeouts last night, but he only ended up with 6. Still, he's someone that we're going to keep our eye on. We're going to keep betting him until the wheels fall off because I bet that kid is at least a 6.5 guy by the time the end of the season gets here. The other bet for the day, Kyle Bradish. Honestly, guys, I just wanted to bet that game. Just because I was going to watch it. So here's the thing. He didn't get anywhere near his strikeout total because he got hit like a piñata. I mean, the Red Sox were all over him. It was bad. I didn't even get to put out the tweet. The Bradish looks good tweet. Didn't even get to say that because by the time I turned the game on, he was already out of the game. Like, I'm looking at him, I was like, wait, did he even pitch? Because it was like the second inning. That's my bad. Takes a big man to admit that I was wrong, but I'm here admitting that I was wrong. That's my bad. But here's the thing. With sports betting, all you gotta do is move on to the next day. And since we had 2+ money moves yesterday, all we had to do was win one anyways to make money. So we made money. Now we're on to today, but we're gonna do things a little bit different today. The thing is, I didn't find any plus money moves. There's not one guy. I went through the slate probably 55 times, maybe more. I didn't find one guy that I was comfortable tacking on a strikeout and going for plus money with. So what I did, I went old school. 3 minus money guys. So all we gotta do is hit 2 of these and we make money. I think we're gonna hit all 3, but again, you gotta be safe about this. We're gonna hit 2 of these. The first one is a day game. Michael Lorenzen, over 4.5 strikeouts. That's at FanDuel, it's -120. Here's the thing about this one. It's on during the day. It's at like 1:40 Eastern time. We have to take advantage of professional sports being played on a weekday. So, I mean, we get a chance to gamble at 1:40 in the afternoon. That's good enough for me. So we're doing that. I went through all the day games. This is the one that makes the most sense. This guy's pretty wild. Like, really wild, actually. But he is a borderline strikeout guy, and 5 strikeouts is not a lot for him. Like, he's already had a 6 strikeout game this season, and he had a 4 strikeout game last time, so he's right in the mix. Last year, there was, I think, 4 games. His last 4 starts, he went 6+ in all of them. He went 6 once, 7 twice, and 8 once. So, I mean, he can get up there when he wants to. He's got the Brewers today. They don't hit in the day games. I mean, maybe they hit a little bit, but they definitely strike out. There's 5 of them on the graphic that you can see that's obviously they're over 27% that could be in the lineup. There's like another 6 or 7 that are all 20% or more in strikeout rate in day games. So it looks like no matter what lineup these guys put out, they're going to strike out, which is what we want. The next guy, this is the money play, guys. Money. I don't think there's any chance this loses. I got excited when I saw this. That's how I know it's good. This one is the play. If this loses, I will give one YouTube subscriber $100. All you got to do is like and comment on this video to be eligible. Feels easy enough. Roasny Contreras, over 4.5 strikeouts, -136 at FanDuel. We might be looking at a new strikeout guy here. Here's the thing. He's only 23 years old. He got rocked in his first start this season, but since then, he's gone over this number both times. He had a 6 strikeout performance against the St. Louis Cardinals, which is tough to do because those guys really don't strike out. They're nothing like the Los Angeles Dodgers. They strike out like it's their job, especially against right-handed pitching. The best part about this is Will Smith, who is one guy in the Dodgers lineup who does not strike out much, he's not going to play. He's out. He's on the 10-day IL. So guess what? There's probably 9 guys that all strike out 21+% of the time against righties. We only need 5. And like I said, Ronesy is turning into a strikeout guy. I kind of believe in this kid. We were on him last year, if you remember, when he was a 3.5 guy. Now he's a 4.5 guy, and I really think that he might be a 5.5 possibly 6.5 against the right team type of guy. So I feel like 4.5 is a deal, even though it's minus 136. I get sick when I see that. I hate putting in 100 and then seeing that it's like I get 80-something dollars back. Like, that sucks. I get it, but it is what it is. If you want, this is a guy you maybe could look to ladder on FanDuel. I'm not going to do it, or I might do it. I don't know, but I'm not doing it right now. Put it that way. But here's the thing. 5 strikeouts, not a lot for him. I bet you he gets this. I think he's going to go long enough. Even if the Dodgers hit him, he still should go long enough. And this is on at a perfect time. It's like the early evening. I think it's like the 6:40 game. So this is going to fit right into our nightly plan. Finally, we're going to need a third minus money play just because, again, we just want to have to hit 2 of these. Logan Gilbert, over 5.5 strikeouts, minus 135 at Caesars. Here's the thing, guys. He got scratched yesterday. They said he had like something wrong with his arm, but then he threw yesterday as well. Everything went well from what they say. I don't know. Here's the thing, though. He's a strikeout guy. He's getting like 8, 7 every time out. He's got the Phillies now. They strike out against righties. I mean, this team can hit, which definitely scares me. We've taken the opposing pitcher on them a couple times, and the guy's gotten rocked, so let's hope that doesn't happen. Gilbert's actually an ace. I think he's a top-of-the-rotation type guy. Definitely a 7.5 type of pitcher, so getting him at 5.5 feels pretty good, especially considering that there's 5 guys on the screen right now that are almost 30+% strikeouts against righties. There's another like 6 guys that could be in the lineup tonight that are all 22+%. If we get a nice mix of like 7 of those guys, he should mow down 6 of them. I think he'll be able to throw probably 100 pitches tonight, assuming he's not hurt. But again, if he was hurt, being who he is, who they think he is, he would not be starting tonight. So I think he's fine. I bet you he was like hungover or something. That's why he didn't pitch yesterday. Who knows? I'm not saying that, but maybe. He's a young guy. The young guy's party. What are you going to do? That's going to do it for the MLB Pick Show today. If you look on the screen, you're going to see my TikTok. Follow me there because I'm trying to take the $20 I found at the grocery store the other day. I'm trying to turn that into $20K by sports betting, but the smart way. Just follow me there. All the details are there. I'll see you tomorrow.